What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Arrow video review. So, very good episode I thought this week, and the standout part has to be Jason Segura's acting as Prometheus / Adrian Chase, but he's not Adrian Chase, he's Simon Morrison. So let's jump in. So obviously we had the huge reveal that, well, Adrian Chase is Prometheus, which is a huge thing because, well, we were just trying to rack our brains as to who Prometheus could actually be. And I was convinced it would be Yao Fei, but, well, it isn't. It is someone who has been hurt by the Hood, who has had their father killed by the Green Arrow, which now links them up with Talia Al Ghul, as both their parents have been killed by the Green Arrow. And I did actually get it right. I did predict that Talia Al Ghul was behind this, was behind Prometheus, just because, well, she's not happy with how Oliver went about things. Now, you can't really blame him because he didn't actually know that it was Talia Al Ghul's father. He never knew that she was an Al Ghul until really this episode. And I was a bit confused as this episode opened when we saw this snowy mountain range. And I was like, oh, okay, did I kind of miss something last week? Did I not watch a post-credit scene? But I guess I didn't, going by a lot of you on Twitter who thought the same. It was cool to see this. Is this a League of Shadows, a League of Assassins kind of training thing? Are they back under Talia Al Ghul? Is Nyssa? What's going on there? So they didn't really go in deep too much on that, but I expect that we will actually find more about that next week or in the weeks to come. Because as we've learned, the person behind and trained Adrian Chase, or Simon Morrison this time, well, he is actually she. It is Talia Al Ghul, which is madness to think. But they kind of copy in Dark Knight Rises here with the end reveal, and, well, it makes a lot of sense, and she really is kind of the main villain this season, isn't she, when you think about it? So we've got the reveal just who Adrian Chase really is. Justin Clayborne's son. We've got all this madness as well. The show has thrown so many curveballs at us here, making us think that, well, he's going to be the vigilante because that was what he was in the comics. But no, this is a fake persona created by this person who has been so hated or hates the Green Arrow so much. So there is that craziness going on. So I kind of think that the real Adrian Chase will be the vigilante. But what is making me more hesitant towards thinking that might not actually happen is the fact that, well, they haven't hinted it this episode, they haven't hinted that there is a real Adrian Chase, and they kind of already done that thing over on The Flash, so that kind of storyline, that reveal has already happened in some way, shape or form, and I don't really want to see them copying that too much. And I'll be okay with not learning who the vigilante is this season, to be honest. It'd be a cool thing to carry over to the next season and work out just what's going on there. And the producers have actually said that we probably won't really find out who that is until next season. But we've got the hacking storyline with Felicity as well going on, and she's going further and further down that rabbit hole for Helix, and I don't think it's going to really end well for her because, as Curtis said, this is straight up illegal what she's doing, so it's not good at all for her. And I think that she's getting way ahead of herself there and maybe being used for nefarious means. So we saw the OMAC project as well last season. Massive leap of faith, grasping at air there. But it would be cool to see another Easter egg of that in some way, shape or form. So hopefully Nyssa will turn up and come back and a reveal in the finale and help out Oliver. And I think that it's great seeing Prometheus unmasked. Now we know who he is, and now we can see him be a complete and utter smug son of a bitch. As we saw, he's always 10 steps ahead of Oliver. So it is crazy what's going on there. We've got Pike obviously attacked as well, because he is so far ahead of him in absolutely everything. And I thought it was cool when she said that I never taught you to get out of chains. So we're going to see a clash of heads there, and I can't wait to see how this season will progress as time goes by. But I thought this was a very strong episode, a very strong episode, and the series is getting absolutely insane, and I think this has been the best season for quite some time, in my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments of this episode. Do you think that Adrian Chase is going to be, or the real Adrian Chase is going to be the vigilante? Let me know. So that's it for this video. Please drop a like. Please subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.